Look, I was booting up my terminal, minding my own business, till I saw a network wide open. What is this? A firewall weak like a house of cards. So I slid through ports like a cyber ninja in the dark. The kid in the field like a hack god. Every script kitty wanna test me, that's odd. They don't understand the code I'm deploying. Hex dumps flowing, exploits I'm toying. Better get your patch notes ready, cause I'm coming. That shit's funneling, rootkits running. And then top trip is made through car crook. When shows up
Dynamic analysis involves executing malware within a controlled, instrumented environment to observe behavior, identify runtime modifications, and uncover anti-analysis techniques. Unlike static analysis, which examines binary code without execution, dynamic analysis reveals how malware interacts with system resources, manipulates memory, and evades detection. In this chapter, we address user mode debugging techniques using OllyDbg and WinDbg, runtime memory inspection, so methods to inspect and manipulate memory, including self-modifying code, kernel-level behavior, understanding how advanced malware hooks into the operating system at the kernel level, and the analysis approach integrating both static techniques via Ghidra and dynamic techniques using live tools, which is important in handling obfuscation and anti-analysis measures. OllyDbg and WinDbg are two powerful debuggers used in malware analysis, while OllyDbg offers an intuitive interface for user mode debugging of x86 binaries. WinDbg extends functionality into both user and kernel modes, making it suitable for complex debugging tasks. Key techniques include breakpoint management, so setting software and hardware breakpoints to intercept execution, step-by-step execution, so tracing through instructions to observe runtime behavior, register and memory inspection, so monitoring GPU and CPU registers and memory values to understand data flow, and anti-debugging, so recognizing and circumventing common anti-debugging techniques such as is debugger present. We have dynamic memory analysis, which is pivotal in understanding malware that employs self-modifying code, so code that changes its instructions during execution. Code injection techniques to inject malicious code into legitimate processes. Obfuscation in memory, so transitory decryption routines that reveal malicious payloads only at runtime. Using debuggers like WinDbg, you can dump memory sections, inspect the heap, and track the allocation of executable memory regions. Tools integrated in Remnux and Kali Linux, such as volatility or custom scripts, further assist in post-mortem memory analysis. So kernel-level malware, often referred to as rootkits, operate with elevated privileges, modifying the operating system's kernel to hide its presence or alter system behavior. Analysis in this domain is inherently more complex due to stealth techniques, where manipulation of the system service dispatch table or SSDT and direct hooking of kernel functions. System stability risks, because debugging in kernel mode can lead to system crashes if not done in a controlled environment. Limited tool support, because many common debugging tools are user mode only. Kernel mode debugging typically requires WinDbg or specialized tools available on Remnux and Kali. Even in advanced dynamic analysis frameworks, the integration of static analysis is important. Ghidra is a complementary tool. In the absence of IDA Pro, Ghidra provides robust disassembly, decompilation, and code cross-referencing functionalities. Begin with the static analysis to understand the overall architecture of the malware and identify critical sections, so anti-debugging routines and memory allocators. And then correlate your observations using static insights to guide your dynamic debugging sessions. For example, if Ghidra reveals encrypted payload sections, set breakpoints on decryption routines and inspect the memory post-decryption. And leverage the strengths of Flare VM, Remnux, and Kali Linux, while Windows-based malware can be debugged with OllyDbg and WinDbg. Linux-based malware analysis often benefits from tools available on platforms like Kali Linux and memory analysis utilities and Malware authors often incorporate anti-debugging methods, including API checks, so is debugger present, timing checks, and self-modification techniques.